How's it going, everyone? This is attempt number 2, playing my Nick Fury Protection Tech Repurpose deck against the Thunderbolts scenario on Heroic difficulty. In the first video I posted of this matchup, I did a deck breakdown and a scenario breakdown. So I encourage you to check that out if you want to see what's going on there. But the deck is the exact same. In real time, I'm playing this second game immediately after I finished that first game, so nothing's changed. So I'll just jump right into it. Okay, attempt number 3. I still feel like picking these randomly, even though you're not required to pick them randomly. But I don't want to really build my deck for like a specific one and then pick that. I don't know, it just feels kind of weird to me. So roll again. Red 1 will go on here. 1 and 2, Batroc and Moonstone. With Batroc starting on Thunderbolt backup. Notable things here: a couple boost abilities that make us engage a minion in play that is not engaged with you, so that can engage Batroc with us and make us discard a card from hand, which is kind of annoying. Moonstone's a little bit more straight. Just after she activates, give her a tough, so that's not that relevant. But she does have 2/2 stats. Not the easiest. In that regard, 3-threat hazard icon side scheme, and then a couple treacheries. And alter ego, discard an ally or support you control, so kind of got to watch out for that. Or deal X damage to the friendly character with the fewest remaining hit points, where X is equal to your hero's attack. So both modes of that certainly something to watch out for in terms of managing our allies or our just, I guess, allies in both cases, but you know, trying not to waste hit points in case we run into one of those. And they both get tough statuses. Would have preferred Batroc to start engaged with me for sure, with that scheme of only 1. And now if he gets engaged with me via one of the encounter cards, I have to discard a card from hand. I don't think I'll go out of my way to engage him, to flip him and Moonstone onto Thunderbolt backup. But whenever it happens, I'll happily let Moonstone fall back onto Thunderbolt backup. I actually really don't know. I can't keep reading this. Can you swap it if they're both at full health? When the round ends, attach the minion with the most damage here, swapping it with the minion already attached here, if any. Yeah, you probably can. I might not have been doing that in a previous game when I should have been doing it. Okay, opening hand. Got the watch again right away. Definitely keep that. Don't think the safe house is a good turn 1 keep. And rogue. Well, rogue's really bad if we get those Moonstone treacheries too early. I think I'll mulligan everything else. Try to get the car. Try to get a double resource. Okay, actually a very similar turn to what we had the last game, where I can basically Play Leo. Get the car. Play it. Play the watch. It's just a bummer I need to spend. I need to spend something to actually play Leo. I've got the resources in hand to do, to play everything. Leo, get the car, pay for the car. Okay, yeah, I don't think I get to fit energy barrier in there. I can't really, yeah, it doesn't quite work. Unless I like get an energy barrier with Leo. And that doesn't really do anything. Okay. Play Leo. Let's go get the car. Pay 2 for the car. Pay 1 for the watch. Put pinned down on Moonstone. So the question here now is, do I go to stealth form? Problem with going to stealth form is always that I never actually want to attack to get out of it, even though I'll need to get out of it. I think this is a case where I can go to stealth form, especially because I got the car, which really helps me thwart a lot on the main scheme. It's awkward because I did put pin down on there as well. But I still like going to stealth form just to load up the suit. Oops. Okay, so now I'll flip to hero form, thwart the main scheme. Not really a use in readying to attack. Yeah, that just doesn't really do anything. Unless I wanted to engage Batroc right now while my hand is empty. And I lose the threat there. Okay, maybe I put pin down on Batroc then. No, I'm not going to get too fancy with it. I'm just going to end my turn. Okay, 1 threat on the main scheme. Citizen V heals. Moonstone schemes for 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll put 2 on the main scheme. 1 goes onto my suit. After this attack resolves, engage a minion in play that is not engaged with you. So that'll engage Batroc. And I have to discard a card from hand. Discard Spray Fire. So now Batroc will activate against me after all. So he's going to scheme for 1 plus a boost of 2. If the activating enemy has the aerial trait, give it an additional boost, and it does not. So it tries to put 3 on. He's going to put 2 on. 1 goes on the stealth suit. 2 encounter cards. Citizen V schemes for 3 plus a boost of 1 for 4. Hand Jolt. Alright, so when the round ends, we can attach the Thunderbolt minion with the most damage here. So all kind of the same. I really want to get Moonstone out of there and just be engaged with Batroc. So even though she's got the pin down, yeah, that was probably a mistake. I should have put pin down on Batroc. Okay, need to do some thwarting here. Let's pay 1 for Covert Surveillance. 2 off the main scheme in Stealth form, put that both on the suit. I'm inclined just to take out Jolt with an attack. We'll lose to another advance. But it's better than Jolt staying alive longer than it needs to. So I'm going to thwart the main scheme for 2. Put a threat on the suit. Spend a threat to ready. Well, Jolt staying in play isn't the worst, actually. Especially if I stay in stealth. I can get this down to 2. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to stay in stealth. Oh, this won't steal threat, though, because I'm at 5. No, but I'm going to... well, I'm going to go to 4 at least, because I'm going to spend 2 of it to play Spider UK. I'll just do that now. 2 threat plus Daredevil to play Spider UK. I could just thwart and not do the response. Or I just take it out now and don't mess around. I'm just going to take it out. So do I spend 3 threat to do 3 extra damage? Or do I just attack with Spider UK? Could also attack her down to 4, or attack it down to 1, and then defend with Spider UK, kind of for free 1 damage. Okay, that might be a little bit too cute, but like it is a good little bit of value. I'm going to attack, which flips me to assault form. Spend 2 threat to have this deal 4 damage. Spider UK thwarts for 1 on the main scheme. And stay in hero form because we're precarious on the main scheme right now. Okay, 1 threat on the main scheme. Jolt attacks, Spider UK defends. When it defends against an enemy attack, deal damage to the attacking enemy equal to the number of Web Warrior cards you control. So it'll deal 1 damage to it as it interrupts, so the attack never goes off. But when defeated, place 3 threat on the main scheme. Batroc's going to attack. I'm just going to take it. I am at full health. for 2 plus 1 plus exhaust a character you control. And I'll take 3. 2 encounter cards. Master Plan. Hopefully we discard fewer than last time. Alright, Coming Storm, never too bad, only got only comes with 2 threat. And Assault. So now I really have no choice, just have to take this one. So Citizen V attacks for 2 plus 1 for 3. Okay, not too bad, all things considered. I think Maria plus Ever Vigilant is a pretty good turn. Yep. Pay 3 for Maria. Thwart the Coming Storm for 2. That goes onto my suit. Spend 1 and ready. Thwart for 2, 1 on the suit. Pay 2 for Ever Vigilant. 2 threat. And ready. Thwart for 2, 1 on the suit. Considering flipping down, we did see the sword. So that takes the worst activation away, and we've seen 1 advance. So we'll go up to 3, 4 plus a boost. Advance probably ends it, but if we don't advance, it looks pretty okay. So I'm going to risk it in alter ego form. Gives me an opportunity to flip back to stealth if I want. Lets me use Leo, obviously the normal extra hand size. Pretty solid at thwarting now. So, assuming, as always with flipping to alter ego, assuming we don't just lose on the spot, it is a better decision from a value perspective. So 1 threat there, Batroc Schemes for 1, 2, and exhaust a character you control. I think Spider UK is the worst here. And 2 encounter cards. We engage each minion with a player clockwise, irrelevant for solo, and a surge. Alright. When a minion engages a player, that player discards cards from the top equal to the number of boost icons. Place 1 threat here for each printed energy resource discarded that way. Oh, are you kidding me? Schemes for 3, 4. Good, didn't lose. And don't have much deck left, but we know we're done with Citizen V scheming with extra activations for a short while. All right, let's use Leo, see if we've got something left. Eye patch camera is something. We've also got energy barrier. Got 2 repurpose left. Yeah, eye patch camera, especially because we got rid of those. Don't have those advances, so eye patch camera not really relevant in the short term. I guess just energy barrier. Might have an opportunity to use that. Okay, I think I want to recover as well. Let's recover. Don't think I want to go to stealth. I'm going to get a decent amount of threat on here. Don't want to turn a assault into an advance. Okay, flip up. Ready with the car. And I think it's worth it to clear this because we're not at advance risk. So let's just get the better value. Thwart for 2. Ever vigilant. Ready, remove 2 from the main scheme. Pay 2 for Starhawk. Thwart for 1. Nick thwart for 2. Maria thwart for 2 on the main scheme. Down to 5. So I could just I could keep this double in hand and spend the threat counters from here. What kind of 2-cost cards do I want to play that are left in the deck? Still got Secret Agent. There's the eye patch camera. Still got Avengers Mansion and Helicarrier, so I'm going to, I guess I only need to spend 1. 1 threat as a resource plus Spray Fire for Energy Barrier. Keep energy in hand. And end the turn. One threat on the main scheme. Batroc attacks. Prefer not to block with Maria. Her use is so strong, even if it's not a block. But she is the one on her last hit point. Probably just Starhawk. Didn't draw the Mansion or Helicarrier. So Starhawk bouncing back to hand would give me something to do this turn. Could kill Batroc this turn depending on what happens. Okay, I'm gonna let this attack hit me. Okay, I'm gonna let it hit me. 2 plus 1 is 3. I'm gonna Energy Barrier 1 of that, so I'll take 2. I'll ping the tough off of Batroc. 2 encounter cards. Innocent Bystanders is considerably annoying if I wanted to attempt killing Batroc this turn. And then here's the one, deal X damage to the friendly character with the fewest remaining hit points equal to your hero's attack. So that does take Maria off the board. Not a terrible waste of value, though. That's essentially just like, if she blocked an attack, it would be the same effect. Okay, so don't think I can. I was kind of, in my head, my quick maths was counting on getting 2 threat here from Maria to do the burst damage on Batroc that I was looking for. Yeah, I think I literally could do it this turn. No, maybe not. Because like attacking Starhawk, bounce back, play Starhawk, attack, attack, attack. That's just too many attacks. I don't have 4 resources to spend to innocent bystanders. Especially when I've got some pretty good options of things to play otherwise. So I'll just take it easy. Get pinned down number 2 on the board. So now Batroc's really unthreatening. Okay, just debating, because I've got the resources, do I play Concentrated Fire? Do I start doing some damage to Batroc, even though I know he's going to heal? Do I potentially have a 2-turn kill on Batroc? Probably not. I could flip to Alter Ego this turn. We've seen both Gravitational Pull, so Moonstone can't scheme. 1 Batroc. There's 1 Batroc scheme left, but he only schemes for 1. And like I said, we've got both advances out and the sword. So I can probably go to Alter Ego this turn. Let's thwart for 2. Ready. Thwart for 2. Yeah, I don't think I want to play this Concentrated Fire. Is there a tech left in the deck? I don't think there is. Seen the EM shield, seen all 3 energy barrier. Yeah. Same as last time, I could just hang on to the double. Definitely play Intelligence Analysis. I was gonna maybe play Starhawk, but if I bounce him back, it would be because I'm attacking. There's still not really anyone good to attack. Attacking could let me just whittle down these counters, though. No, that's just pretty bad. Okay, I'll keep this double again. We'll go 1 from the Watch, 1 from Concentrated Fire. Play out eye patch camera. Let these guys each thwart for 1. Down to 0. And flip down. Usually I'll just make sure I'm not missing something. Nope. And the turn. With intelligence analysis at the ready if there's some kind of disaster. One on the main scheme. Batroc schemes for 1, 2. 2 encounter cards. Another innocent bystanders. Tap in. Engage the Thunderbolt minion with the least damage that is not engaged with you. That minion activates against you. Well, I guess that's another way for Moonstone to scheme. Okay, so schemes for 1, 2. Just 2. Not bad at all. Thunderbolt backup goes. Easy decision to put Moonstone back there, since she has more scheme, and we don't want Batroc re-engaging as much as possible. Okay, feeling really good. I think these innocent bystanders are the most annoying thing, but I don't think it's like can't win annoying. It's just gonna take 20 minutes longer kind of annoying. Could maybe even recover here. Could repurpose on attacks to take out Batroc. That would be using up a lot of resources. So I could go to stealth form and then use the eye patch camera. I think just because I'm free, like I should be playing Helicarrier and Secret Agent here. Let's recover. I think I've got plenty of activations. Yeah, I think I will go to stealth form, because we've got the eye patch camera in case we would put some huge amount on that I'm not ready for. Pay 3 for Helicarrier. Pay Helicarrier for Gemma. Flip. Watch for 1 resource, plus 2 for Secret Agent. Car to ready. Thwart for 2. Okay, just realized I've been forgetting that one option for this is to add threat to the main scheme. So that wouldn't be as bad as spending resources every time. I might have had a chance to do that. Well, I forgot. Sparta UK thwart for 1. I know Sparta UK is weird in this deck, but just thwarting for 1 4 times and blocking is that's baseline value from an ally achieved. So especially for being a protection card and thwarting, it's actually relatively rare. Okay, and I think that ends the turn. Stealth mode active. Go through the deck, get an encounter card. All right, 1 threat on the main scheme. Batroc schemes for 1, 2, 3. So 2 makes it on, 1 goes on my suit. Two encounter cards, so I'll need to reshuffle. I guess I could have done eye patch camera there, but I can save it for a worst case scenario. All right, second card. Card number 1. Batroc the Leaper. Batroc activates against you. So this is again going to be a scheme for 1 plus 3. Okay, this is a perfect time for the eye patch camera. So they would like to put 4 on. Stealth is going to, well, let's see, I don't know if the order really matters here. This is a force interrupt. I don't know, the timing's kind of weird. It would put 4 threat on. Eye patch camera blocks. Oh man, if I'm forced to use eye patch camera first, then, well, no, but the interrupt is already I don't know, this is weird. Okay, I actually just need to grim roll this. So yeah, help me out if the order is legal here, because if I have to use eye patch camera first, if the triggering condition is first, when any amount of threat would be placed on the main scheme, versus place 1 threat from that activation here. So this is before the threat goes on. So I'm taking 3 and putting 3 here. Now I'm at more than 5. So I don't think I stop that 1 anymore. So at the very least, I'm just grim rolling it for game validity. Okay, but then after triggering eye patch camera, secret agent lets me move 1 threat from a scheme to the suit form. Okay. So that was a Batroc the Leaper. Under Fire is going to get canceled with Intelligence Analysis. Triggering a preparation, so we'll move another threat from the scheme to the suit. Oh my goodness. Shadow of the Past. Oh, I need to do Innocent Bystanders from that attack. Yeah, this is crappy because I know that Shadow of the Past is the next card. But yeah, this is going to be crappy either way, because who knows if I would have played around in advance versus something with a minion in play. I didn't know that I'd be canceling that Underfire. Yeah, sorry, this is oh wait, no, I didn't get attacked because it all got interrupted for scheme. No, so I'm okay. I'm okay. So Orion, we basically need to kill in one shot, because anytime he takes damage, he gets a tough status. And whenever we take damage, we put Orion into play. So high priority to defeat that side scheme as well. Might be a spray fire turn. That's the only way I can attack for 6 in one shot. Otherwise, I repurpose with plus attack. Spray fired 3 damage to the villain and each minion engaged with the player. Might just do 5 and then hit him 2 more times in other ways. I do think this will be a repurposed turn one way or another. Okay, attack off the tough, repurpose, thwart for 4 twice, so we're safe there. Spray fire. Kills Orion. The damage that it does to everyone else is pretty much irrelevant. Attack, repurpose on attack. Attack Orion once, spend 2 counters to take him out. Ready. Attack Batroc just cuz. Then I'm not really... No, I gotta thwart this down. tricky one. Maria's just so good. Lots of options. Repurposing on scheming is looking good as I think about it. I don't like have to kill Orion this turn. If I can just get Avengers Mansion into play, that might be a better long-term deal. There's no way I can play Avengers Mansion and Maria, can I? I could if I don't play Repurpose at all. Don't think I can really afford to go to Alter Ego because of Advance and Citizen V's Sword. If I repurpose on attack, it's really only going to be worth it for one attack. Okay, I'm going to play Maria. One, two, three for Maria. Thwart this for 2. Both of that goes on the suit. Nick thwarts for 2. Sparta UK thwarts for 1. So when Nick thwarts for 1, that puts 1 more on the suit. Ready. No, sorry, not yet. If I want to play Repurpose, I want to do that first. I could do like, I could still play Repurpose and Spray Fire if I thwart with Starhawk. Oh, I also just need some cards to discard there. If I repurpose on thwart, Starhawk attacks Orion. I put 4 threat there. Thwart it down, ready, thwart it down. I don't have a way to just like plink 1 damage there. Okay, I think I just need to make something happen now. I've been thinking long enough. I think I'm just going to ignore Orion. No, that's not what I was thinking at all. No, I can't just attack because then... Messy, messy turn. Okay. Ready. Gonna give plus attack. It's gonna be kind of inefficient. Well, or no, it's gonna be efficient. Well, nothing's gonna be perfectly efficient. I'm gonna attack off the tough. I'll spend 2 resources for the innocent bystanders. I'm gonna repurpose, discarding energy barrier. Getting +2 attack, so now I've got 4 attack. Attack Orion. Oh, and this should have flipped when I attacked the first time, but flip it now. Spend 2 threat to make this an attack for 6, so that takes Orion out. I will pay 1 resource for 1 innocent bystander, and I'll put 2 threat on for another. I'm kind of cutting that close, but I just had to do something. I keep Starhawk alive for a block, which I like. Oh, that went down to 2. I lose 2 advance. Yeah, I think I could have done that in a way that I don't just lose 2 advance. So, my bad, but I can only think about something for so much before driving myself crazy. So 2 threat, Batroc attacks. I'm at 10. I think I just take this one for 0 plus a boost of 1. These go... I think I just need to spend resources on both of these. Two resources for that. 2 encounter cards. Jolt and Assault. So I'll block with Spider UK. Interrupt, he'll take a damage. Won't really matter. Attack comes in for 2. So Innocent Bystander goes. I know I'm not getting any more encounter cards, so now I might put Threat on the main scheme. Don't really have that much to spend from my hand. Could pay 2 for Ever Vigilant. And then play Concentrated Fire, like to kill Jolt. If I do that, I need this resource in hand. But there's 8 on here, so I can only do 1. Right, I've got 2 for Ever Vigilant, 1, 2 to play a 2-cost card. I can bounce Starhawk back to hand. Okay, yep. So I'll put 2 threat on. So it's at 10. And then I'll spend a resource. For this one. I probably don't even kill Jolt because putting 3 threat on the main scheme would be a bit of a bummer. I could actually exhaust Nick 3 times to remove Jolt from the game. That's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. Maria still gets to thwart the main scheme down to 8. I throw it down to 7. So I still am super dead to an advance that way. I'm not under that much pressure for damage, so I could just let Jolt stay alive, get the main scheme under control. Or wait, if I just throw it a bunch and concentrated fire, that's probably fine as well. Okay, Maria thwarts for 2. I thwart for 2. Ready. Thwart for 2. Fury's Watch. Pay 2 for Ever Vigilant. Removes 2 threat here. Readies. Oh yeah, I mean 3 threat on the main scheme is like nothing. So I'll thwart for 1 with Starhawk, return it to hand. Maybe I just play Starhawk and boost an attack that kills Jolt. I value Starhawk as a blocker now. Yeah. Attack Jolt. Boost it by 3, so we'll deal 5 damage. When defeated, place 3 threat on the main scheme. Helicarrier +1 for Starhawk. Starhawk thwarts for 1. Stay in hero form. End the turn. 2 threat on the main scheme. Batroc attacks. He's still pinned down. I'm just going to take it for 0 plus 1. 2 encounter cards. Tap in, so that's going to engage Moonstone, and Moonstone activates for 0 plus a boost of 0. Both advance is gone. Very happy about that. And the coming storm. Okay, I'm at an hour for this game. So I'm going to take a little break, get the data off my phone, and shuffle when I get back. Okay, I'm back. Just do a little shuffle so you know I'm not doing anything sneaky. And yeah, we're in a really good spot here. I can start thinking about how close I am to taking out Batroc. It's almost like, I mean, as long as we're engaged with Batroc, that's preferable to being engaged with Citizen V, because his stats are so much lower. I've got to reattach one of them to here. Let's attach Moonstone. And did we see? Yes, we've seen both advance. Haven't seen the sword. So we're not totally safe to go to Alter Ego. If we got this down to 0, it would be 2, 3 plus a boost. Sword would be 7 plus 2 boosts, which probably does end it. So probably just staying in hero form for the foreseeable future. Med team's looking like a good play because of Maria. Helicarrier plus power of protection for med team. Use one right away to heal Maria for 2. Maria will thwart off the coming storm, which goes right onto the suit. I think I just need to play Energy Barrier. And I can play one other thing. Yeah, I guess I'll get, I mean, the safe house, like, if I see the sword, then I can definitely go down to Alter Ego form. So practice plan is going to be more relevant if I stay in hero form forever. I'll play safe house. It's, well, okay. I was thinking about that Moonstone treachery that makes me discard a support, but that's only an Alter Ego anyways. I'll get safe house out. 1, 2 for Energy Barrier. Pay 1 for the safe house. Thwart for 2. Ready. Thwart for 2. Thwart for 1. And yeah, I think just stay here yet again. Two threat on the main. Citizen V heals. I might have missed that before, but knew it wasn't really going to matter imminently. Batroc attacks. I think I still take it. So for 0 plus 2, plus if it's aerial, give it another. Okay, so I'm about to be taking 2. Well, this comes at the end of the round, so if I energy barrier onto Batroc right now, it's just going to get healed. Do I have a shot of clearing Batroc this turn? In which case I could just put it on Citizen V. Maybe it's kind of close. Oh, maybe. I'm just going to, I'll energy barrier 1. If nothing else, it keeps my health total safe. And I'll hit Citizen V for 1. Okay. 2 encounter cards. Gravitational Pull. So this is a Moonstone activating. If she's already in play, she engages you. And then activates, so attacking for 0. I think I take this one still. 0 plus 1. And another one. I think I keep taking it. 0 plus 1. I could energy barrier it again. Yeah, let's just get it down to 0. I think I am killing Batroc this turn. Reattach Moonstone here. So we've got Maria thwarting the main scheme. One, 2, 3, 4 for Rogue. Rogue will deal 1 damage to Nick to get +2/+2. Rogue attacks Batroc for 4. I'll just do a spin down since I'm probably killing him this turn. Nick attacks. Spend 3 threat. So this will be an attack for 5. 4 damage to 9 damage. Ready. So buffed concentrated fire does 7. Could actually play. Oh no, never mind. Okay, Nick attacks for 2 to 11. 5 health remaining. Spend 1 threat as a resource for the watch. Second resource to play Concentrated Fire. Buff it by 1. So this is 5 damage. And since this is going to defeat an enemy, I can either change to stealth form or place 1 threat on my suit. We'll place 1 threat. And Batroc is moved to the victory display. I will med team Maria. Stay in hero form, got plenty of blockers. And end the turn. Ooh, Repurpose represents a ton of damage. And with Ever Vigilant, okay. Just need not anything crazy to happen here, and I think we're doing good. Okay, 2 threat there. Citizen V attacks. Let's have Starhawk block. So 2 plus 1. After this attack resolves, engage a minion in play that is not engaged with you. So Starhawk takes that. We engage Moonstone, who then activates for 0 plus a boost, so not worth a block. 0 plus 1 damage. Ooh, good thing I didn't draw a gang up just now. 2 encounter cards for the game. Okay, Side Scheme irrelevant, and Minion irrelevant. We'll reattach Moonstone to Thunderbolt backup, because otherwise it would have guard. It doesn't have guard when it's attached to this, right? Yeah, because guard is just while something is engaged with you. So Rogue will deal 1 to Nick. We'll prevent it with Energy Barrier. Ping for 1. Let me know if that's legal. I think I have enough damage either way, but I think the cost is just to deal the damage. So I can prevent the damage, and I've still paid the cost of dealing the damage. I'll have plenty. So attack for 4. Attack for 2. Repurpose. Oh shoot, I meant to. Okay, sorry. I'll not use it. I totally blanked there, so take back my use of it because I need to actually discard it for repurpose. Probably could have just discarded like the watch and still had it. Ready, plus 2 attack. Attack for 4. Ready with the car. And attack for 4. With decent damage to spare. Ever Vigilant to attack for 2 more. Maria could attack for 1 more. Okay, sweet. Got there on the 3rd try. 3rd try, definitely we had the easiest minion pair, I think. Batroc can be annoying, but once he's stuck in play with you, he's like, you know, it's no problem at all. There's no way to be forced to re-engage him once he is already in play with you. Got the pin downs on, so got to take tons and tons of activations without needing to block, letting us continuously use our allies to thwart and manage the board. Got to do a good amount of tech stuff, repurpose, Ever Vigilant, all that worked out pretty well. Just those first couple of games got hit with advances, which just seems to be by far the most common way that I lose these games. because you can't always play around it. You can't just never go to Alter Ego form and expect to have the resources to win. Made good use out of the stealth form, so I think just an overall pretty good showing from Nick Fury. Super fun hero, kind of tricky to manage his various moving parts, but very effective early game with the thwarting, very effective late game with the burst damage, so just a really nice all-around hero with plenty of cool shield synergies and tech synergies. So definitely, I think, a slam dunk of a hero design from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Hope you enjoyed that video. Next one, at least in the sequence, I have to wait for Silk and Black Panther to come out, but then I'll keep going through the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. scenarios on heroic difficulty. We might go back and attempt some of the Mad Titans Shadow ones that I lost my first time in the meantime. So check those out if you're interested, and take care. Thanks again for watching.